When should I optimize a campaign? Should I wait for 1 day? Should I wait for 3 days? Maybe 7 days? Maybe 30 days? How do I optimize my meta ads campaigns? There are two different situations. The first situation is I'm running ads for a long time, I'm running campaigns for a long time, and I'm about to optimize this campaign. I will check how this campaign is today, how it was yesterday, how it has been in the last 4 days, and how it has been in the last 7 days. So first, I'm gonna check the main metrics, and they are return on ad spend, as known as ROAS, the CPA, as known as cost per action. So I'll pay attention a lot on those two metrics. And also we're gonna be checking the auxiliary metrics. CPC, the cost per click, the CTR, click-through rate, and the CPM. But let's suppose that the main metrics are very good, but the auxiliary metrics are not performing that well. The CPM is too high, the CTR is too low. What do? The main metrics are more important. So if the main metrics are good and the auxiliary metrics are bad, I'll keep that campaign. I'm not gonna do anything because the main metrics are good. And when I do the optimization, do I wait to optimize a campaign? So I said that I check today, yesterday, last 4 days, and last 7 days to optimize a campaign. And I also check the last 30 days, but it's so rare that I don't even consider that. But hardly ever I check the last 30 days. So let's suppose that today the campaign is performing well. So if the ROAS is high, if the ROAS is like 10, if the ROAS is like 8, and the CPA is low, I'm gonna increase the budget of this campaign. So let's suppose that I'm spending $10 in an ad set. Close to midnight, I'm gonna increase it to $20. And why do I do it close to midnight? Because if I do it in the afternoon, for example, it can happen that Facebook starts rushing and spend ads too quickly, and it can ruin the perform of our ad set. To increase the budget of your campaigns, to increase the budget of your ad sets, it depends if you're running CBO or ABO. Later I can explain the difference between them. The best time that you can do that is close to midnight. So if the campaign is performing well today, so I'm not gonna even check how it was yesterday. It doesn't matter. Today it's performing well. So I just keep it and I'm gonna check if I will increase the budget. But let's suppose that today the campaign is not performing well. I'm gonna check how it was yesterday. If it performed well yesterday, I just keep it. It's not every day that your campaigns are gonna perform well. If today it's performing bad and yesterday it went good, it's fine, I just keep it. But let's suppose that also yesterday this campaign wasn't performing well. Then I'm gonna check on the last 4 days and in the last 7 days. If on the last 4 days, on the last 7 days, it was performing good, but today and yesterday it wasn't that good, I'm gonna reduce the budget of my campaign or the budget of my ad set. Let's suppose that I have an ad set that is $10. Let's suppose that the budget of my ad set is $10. It's not performing well, I'm gonna reduce it to $5. And check if it's gonna perform with $5. If it doesn't perform well with $5, I'm gonna cut this campaign, I'm gonna disable it. So let's suppose that even in the last 4 days and in the last 7 days, it's not performing well, so I just disable this campaign or the ad set. As I said before, it depends if it is an ABO or a CBO campaign. In another video I will explain the difference. But in the second situation, let's suppose that I'm creating a new campaign and I'm gonna use a strategy that is like I'm gonna use a lot of ad sets with a low budget in each of them. Let's suppose that I'm gonna create 30 ad sets with $5 each ad set. What I'm gonna do is, since I have a big number of ad sets, what I will do is I'm gonna set this campaign to start running at 5 a.m. and when it is around noon and 2 p.m. I'm gonna check what are the ad sets that are performing well, I'm gonna keep them, and the ad sets that are not performing well, I'm gonna disable them. Because since I have a big amount of ad sets, in the afternoon I already know which ones I can keep and which ones I should remove. And of course, we're gonna check the main metrics and the auxiliary metrics. And if those ad sets that are performing well are performing really well, I'm gonna increase the budget of those ad sets. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel.